You can make 10% a year return on your investment. But when you hear me saying that, are you thinking to yourself, it sounds a bit too good to be true? And in some ways, it actually is, because that's before taking into account inflation, taxes, and risk. Inflation is the silent killer of your money. If inflation is 3% and your investment grows by 10%, your real return is actually closer to 7%. And that's why you might hear people talking about real returns. It's not about the headline figure, it's about what your money can actually buy in the future. Now you might have some parents or grandparents that are keeping a stack of cash hidden under the mattress because they don't want to give it to the banks. But the thing with that is, they're actually going backwards. That cash is losing value every single year. Who remembers when Freddos were like 10p? And now what? They're like 30p? That's why sometimes investing isn't about getting rich. It's about not falling behind. Now what about tax? Because those greedy buggers over at HMRC always seem to want their cut. Well, the good news is that if you're in the UK and you invest for a stocks and shares ISA, all of your growth is completely tax-free, which is why it's the best place to start. But if you hold any money outside of the ISA, your gains might be taxed, which can eat into your returns pretty fast. Don't know if you've been scrolling on your phone and you've seen those TikToks or those reels where it's like, I made $10,000 in 1 month just by following Fred's course. But the thing is, what they don't tell you is that investing comes with risk. Markets go up over time, but not in a straight line. You will see your portfolio drop some years, and that's normal. That's part of the process. The longer you stay invested, the more likely you are to come out on top. A bad year doesn't matter when you've been investing for 20, 30, or 40 years. My best advice is to not keep checking on how your money is performing. The longer you can leave your money and forget about it, the better gains you'll make. So let's say you've invested in something like a global index fund. A realistic long-term return is around 7% per year after inflation. That might not sound too exciting, but with compound interest over 30 years, it's life-changing.